Joe Curry here at canamrv Centre in London, Ontario. I'm happy to show you the new 2022 Safari Condo Alto 2414. This is Alto's first dual axle option in their lineup. It gives you a really great, tremendous amount of space inside, as you'll see when we get there, but it rolls really easily on the dual axle. It gives you a lot of storage capability as well. Other things that you'll notice here on the outside of the Alto, really important to note that you have a nice deep wheel wells here. What that allows you is a lower trailer overall. The lower the trailer, less height, less wind drag, so easier to tow. You can pull this with just about any minivan, crossover SUV that you can think of, and there'll be many four-cylinder turbos and things like that that can tow the Alto as well. They're super lightweight and very well designed aerodynamically. As you can see here, it does have the LED light strip on the Fiamma box awning. The awning comes out a nice distance, approximately 7 feet, almost the entire length of the roof of the trailer itself, so a very, very good size. So you can either anchor it to the side of the trailer or to the ground itself, so very, very substantial strength on an awning like that as well. This way we'll see it has beautiful porthole windows. These circular tempered glass windows are tremendous for letting light in with a really elegant look, but the dual glazed Lexan acrylic windows here are really nice as well. They open up awning style, so you'll have anywhere from just a sliver of opening to a 90-degree opening here, and as you'll see when we get inside, there are blinds and screens integrated into that window system as well. Sliding step is really handy. There's no metal hinges or things like that to pinch your fingers. It slides in out of the way, it pulls out for a step ledge. It's really, really that simple. Storage is a really tremendous system here as well. No little tandem locks with a 751 key as we know it in our industry as the key that everyone has. This is a specific key and a really solid and positive latch style door here too. So here we are at the front of the Alto 2414. The big thing I want to talk about here, beyond the dual propane tanks and the Group 31 battery, not a Group 24, Group 31 is much more capacity for your battery. It does have the opening window. It works similarly to the side windows that I mentioned previously. So it opens from a sliver to 90 degrees and does have a screen and blind built into the window system. But the most important thing from this position I want to talk about is that radius in the front. So important for towability. Low stance, we mentioned the wheel wells, a little bit narrower than the typical 8-foot trailer. And this radius, combined with the lower stance and the narrower body structure, just easy to tow. Any crossover SUV, any minivan, many V6 sedans, and several four-cylinder turbos could pull this one down the road very effortlessly for you. And here on the roadside of the Alto 2414, you'll see it's a really elegant looking trailer. The porthole windows with the tempered glass, very, very subtle fridge vents, the nice baggage doors, the Lexan windows, just a clean look. And this is an aluminum exterior. This is not a fiberglass, this is an aluminum with a baked on finish. Very resilient, lasts forever if you take care of it. A coat of wax or some exterior protection is all you need to make that last for a very, very long, long time. As we come further down the roadside, you'll see the mechanicals are here. It does come with a 25-foot detachable marine cord. It does have a lockable potable water input area, so that's where you would fill your holding tanks or put your city water hose. It has an outdoor shower with separate hot and cold faucets for spraying off the toes, the dogs, the kids, just getting things clean before they go inside after a muddy day outside. And again, just fantastic baggage doors. We touched on them at the front, but take a look how simple these are. They're really nice and thick. They're really well framed. They're the same composite core with aluminum cladding as the sidewall, so very, very strong and a positive latch. It's not these little twist latches, as I've mentioned, very positive latching and lockable with a unique key. Again, not a 751 key, but a dedicated storage key for the Alto product. Even the back end of the Alto 2414 has a bit of a story to tell. Just really elegant lighting, all LED so people can see when you're hitting the brakes even on a bright day. Very well illuminated above as well. It does have a solid bumper, but really what I wanted to talk about here is the aluminum extrusions that hold the roof rear and wall sections together. This is a locking together custom extrusion of aluminum. It just doesn't fail. We're not butt joining a fiberglass wall to a fiberglass wall with screws. It is all fused together aluminum channels. So a really, really great system here for the Alto structure. So here we are inside the Alto 2414. And you'll see that it has a very large and comfortable front dinette. This is actually a queen size bed when it converts down for sleeping. You'll see the window here is really quite a tremendous area of light. It does have the blind that comes down from the top and the screen that comes up from the bottom, so letting the light come in when you'd like and not when you don't. And very, very flexible there. The LED light strip above for a nice highlight is a nice little feature here too. It's really nice to have a two-door fridge in a trailer this size, so lots of room for your week's worth of grocery and chilled foods, and of course frozen foods as well in the freezer compartment here. It even comes with a little ice cube tray. Cute. Above is a nice storage area, and this device, as you'll see, this is our pure sine wave inverter control center here. So it's a 1500 watt inverter, and that simply allows you to use your battery power as shore power. So using the plugs as if you're plugged into the campsite. Do be cautious that you can drain your batteries quickly with some, heat generating appliances like toasters and hair dryers. So be careful how you use it, but you can use your batteries as if you're plugged in with the inverter on board. So here is sort of the control panel wall for the Alto 2414, in that it does have your sea level monitor panel here, so that gives you battery, fresh water, gray water, black water levels, as well as your water pump switch. This will illuminate with your percentages. Right now we're empty, of course, so it will show you exactly the percentage of fill or empty. Below that we'll see all of our light switches and USB charging ports. So we have 4 points of USB charge here. This is our Truma control. Truma is your hot water and water heater system. It's a combined system that's very efficient, runs on gas, electric, or both. So really quick water recovery time for hot water and great efficient heat. Almost silent as well. It's not that air blaster that you have in typical basic trailers. This item is a dimmer switch, so taking the edge off of bright LED lighting in a starlit night is really a nice idea here, as well as just a GFI plug for any appliances you'd like to plug in here at the Galley. As we come along the Galley counter, you'll see that it does use the marine-inspired appliances from Dometic. They use the recessed sink with glass top cover, so that faucet just comes up and has a mono-style control there. And the idea being, it gives you a nice prep space without any encumbrances when the lids are down. Same with your two-burner SMEV-style stove with the tempered glass top that acts as a backsplash and gives you great burner size for your frying pans, for your boiling pots as well. Again, lots of Galley space here and just a tremendous amount of space below. Now, firstly, we have, this is a twist. This is a new system. Oh my gosh, look how big this is. That's legitimate surprise, folks. I'm really impressed by this product overall, but this is a new system. Twist so to unlock and push in to latch. Look at the size of this. This is tremendous. These are a brand new unit, so I'm just as surprised as you are. And again, another tip down where the wheel wells are. Very nice. Also, we have the window system. I've described the blinds and screens. Now's the time to show you how it works. So just pops off like so. Up comes the blind. Open the window with its latches. You want to have a nice latch so no weather gets in when you don't want it to. And then just hold it in its up position with these twist locks. And then bring the screen up. And we're ready for the fresh air to blow through. This actually has a dry bath. Every other Alto is a wet bath, and of course, if you know what a wet bath is, you're aware that it is basically having a shower standing over your toilet. Everything's all in one wet room. In this case, we have a separate water closet, separate shower, which is a nice advancement for the Alto family of products. And you'll see this does have a nice corner vessel sink with pull-out sprayer. The window is an option, has the same screen and blind scenario. It does have a nice high-rise toilet with a good amount of space, and it does have an extra sprayer to get those little bits of toilet paper washed down when they don't flush. And showing you the separate shower area with a glass door. So a very nice space. Has a little bit of a wheel well lip, but a good amount of foot space there, and a hanging rod, and the shower nozzle itself is held at a nice high height. Coming back to the rear of the Alto, this is the master suite. So a king-size bed in a 24-foot trailer is just a really, really nice feature to have. So how these systems work in the back is we have a nice bench seating so we can use them as twin beds, but these are a hardback cushion that act as a seat back when we utilize the wedge that comes with each Alto. For that purpose, just keeps your seat cushion away from the blind so you don't crush anything there. They simply drop in between these seats to create your bed space. So that's a really simple system to create a bed that's very, very stable and strong. Also back here, gee whiz, look at the storage. Sliding storage here, really, really deep. It goes right from side to side with no obstructions of center posts or anything like that. So nice large items in any of these overhead cabinets. The Galley as well goes along the same route. Lots of storage here too. Everything that you're seeing here for bed space is essentially storage space. The Truma heating system is under this area, so there's a little bit taken up here, but generally back half of this bench, all of this bench, all open storage. Great, great storage in this trailer. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video here of the Alto 2414. This is their new 2022 model. And I'm Joe Curry at Can-Am RV Center in London, Ontario. Give us a call. This is a great product. We'd love to show it to you in person. Give us a call to make an appointment at 866-226-2678 or see us online, canamrv.ca. Thanks for watching. I'm Joe Curry. I look forward to seeing you soon.